This is Chris and welcome to Winemaker TV. If you want to learn how to make wine at home, this is the place for you. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you'll know every time I come out with a new wine and a new video. Today we'll be making a dragon blood wine, so stay tuned. Okay, before we get into making that wine, if you're going to make a wine, you need to taste a wine or have one ready. So this is a plum wine I made probably about a year ago. And if you want to see how I did that, there'll be a card coming down. But this is a nice dry plum wine. Got a really good smell. And that's why we do this. I like it dry. You can taste the plum in it. So let's go over what you'll need to make this dragon blood wine. First off, you're going to need yourself a fermenter. This is a 2.5 gallon brew bucket that I got from a local brew shop. And you'll need 3 cups of sugar. This is kind of an experiment. So usually if I want a dry wine, I usually add 2 cups per gallon. And then I've noticed I've tried 4 cups per gallon and it was sweet wine, like a table wine. So I'm going for somewhere in between, like a semi-sweet. So I'm trying 3 cups of sugar. So 3 cups of sugar and it's already in here. And you're gonna need yourself a tea kettle to heat up some water. So when we put our fruit in there, and if there's anything on there, microbes or whatever, that will be warm enough to kill them. Of course, you need yourself a gallon of water, and I'm going to add a teaspoon of acid blend to give it a little mouth feel, and you need a triple berry blend. So this is a quad berry blend. This is 4 berries: strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries. So you'll need 3 pounds of that. So let's get started. Okay, let's get started making this wine. First off, we got our tea kettle started up with full of water. So you might hear a little in the background. So let's go ahead and dump our fruit. This was frozen, but now it is not. Well, most of the way thawed out. It's been thawing out. Some of it may still be a little more frozen than the other. Like I said, you can do up to 5 pounds. It's still a pretty good bit frozen. I don't know. I let it sit out all day. Apparently all day wasn't good enough. So, but that hot water will freeze. We'll thaw it out. So we've added our sugar, 3 cups of sugar. We've added our 3 pounds of fruit, and it can go up to 5. So next step is to add our hot water. So we'll be right back. Right, so we got our kettle of hot water. So we'll add that to the fruit, and we'll stir this up. Okay, this has been sanitized, but sometimes you don't know, so always keep a little spray bottle of sanitizer at hand. We're going to stir this up. So I'll continue to stir this and we'll be right back. We got that stirred up. Now we're going to add the rest of our 1 gallon of water. And we're going to add a teaspoon of acid blend. If you don't have acid blend, the juice of half of a lemon will do, or some real lemon. And I'm going to go ahead and add a teaspoon of yeast nutrient too, to get this yeast, help get it kicked off. I always keep a pound of this handy just in case. And if you need any of this, there'll be descriptions there'll be Amazon affiliate links in the description below. right, we're going to give it another stir and we'll be right back. All right, here now for the final step. We've got all our main ingredients in there. So all that's left is to pitch our yeast, or add our yeast to it. Today I'll be using a Red Star Primere Rouge. I picked up a cool like a variety pack of Red Star from Amazon. I'll add a link to that. And I never make a starter. I just pitch it straight in. I've done it a few times when I first started, and it all just works the same. So we stir that up just a little bit, nothing vigorous. And that's it. We'll be back to wrap things up. And that's how you make dragon blood wine. It'll take a couple of days to start fermentation, a day or two. Fermentation can last up to 7 to 10 days. And after about 3 weeks, I'm going to rack it off of the fruit. And I'll be punching the fruit down every day. Punch it back down. We're just going to cover this to keep any like flies and gnats or whatever out of it. So you just lay like a towel, small dish towel, small towel, hand towel over it, and just keep punching your fruit down to get as much of that fruit flavor into your wines as possible. We want a wine that is really fruit forward. And this is going to be that one. So again, I added 3 cups of sugar to give it a little bit more sweetness. So we'll see how this turns out. Like I said, after 3 or 4 weeks, I'm going to rack it to a secondary to get it off the fruit. And after that, I'll probably see how it goes. When it starts clearing, I will bottle it and let it sit in the bottle for at least 3 months to a year. Then we can try it. So if you like what you see here and you want to help support my channel, there'll be links in the description below. Those are Amazon affiliate links. And even if you don't need any equipment, if you use any of my links to go about any of your average, normal Amazon shopping, and it's Christmas time, so do all your Christmas shopping with one of my links, and you will help support this channel, which goes to help me buy more equipment and ingredients. Also, if you want to continue learning about making more wines, there'll be some little cards coming up, and just keep learning, keep learning. So this is Chris with Winemaker TV, and that's all there is today.